Hello and welcome to the Checkerboard Kids program. I'm your host, Checkerphil, and today we have a special guests here today, and I'll say this. This group, this duo, I will say, are comedians. They have the Real Professional Podcast, and I would like to introduce to you Jackie Chang and Jessica Stern.
Yes.
Right on, all right. Jackie Chang, you are beer and cheese fries?
On Instagram, yes, beer and cheese fries.
And Jessica Stern, you're Hustlin' Giggles?
With a Z at the end. Thanks for having me, Phil.
No problem. It's so funny. And I have to compliment Jackie there. The person that I see, you are the person that I see the most undressed in the universe because I follow your Instagram.
Yeah. Lots of thirst traps.
If you got it, flaunt it.
Here. Now, I would say these ladies are the antithesis. Like now I am a person. I'm a school teacher. I'm all these things, and I came across your podcast, and you ladies are like hard partying, hard drinking, and I live a kind of monkish lifestyle. So when I saw you guys doing your thing, just laughing and having fun, I kind of felt like you vicariously living through you. I always compared you to Absolutely Fabulous.
Oh, which I love, by the way.
Right, kind of like the American version of that, and you guys are just fantastic. So welcome to the show.
Thank you.
I'm the Patsy.
All right. Now, how did you two meet? How did this happen? How did this team up happen between you guys?
Comedy.
You guys are very different.
Yes.
Yeah. We're like total
How are you
opposites, but it
friends?
works.
Yeah, that is my question. How do you guys actually know each other? What's this? What's this?
I have no fucking idea.
It's like, I think it's like yin and yang. We just balance each other so well, you know?
Is that what it is?
Yeah, totally, And also, we do like to party, but I don't know what you're talking about. I'm really healthy and a great role model.
I've noticed you coughing up a lung over here. You gonna be all right?
Well, I don't really drink so much. I do more of the smoking aspect. She's the drinker, so like we balance each other. She drinks, I smoke. She drinks, I drive. She drinks, I eat.
Right,
So there's always someone that's gonna hold another person's hair back in case you're getting sick.
Killing it.
That's real friendship right there.
I'm 38 years old. I'm a professional. No one's getting sick anymore.
Yeah.
And you braided it, so it's going to be much easier.
And I braid.
Much easier.
My hair stays up.
So this is and your podcast is the Real Professional Podcast.
Yes.
You are real professionals.
Real professional.
Because I like the irony. Zing!
All right.
Yes. And we met doing comedy. The first time we ever met, I think, was, do you remember? It was at Brokerage. No, it was at Brokerage Comedy Club in Long Island, New York. And I just started doing comedy. And you had been doing it for, I don't know, a few years?
Who knows?
Not too long. But you had already started with Brooklyn Comedy Underground, which was a very big thing. Yeah, she really did a big service to the New York comedy crowd, Brooklyn Comedy Underground. Do you remember? So she had that going on, and I met her at the Brokerage, and there was a comedy competition, and I met you and Danny that night.
Is that how that happened?
Yes, that's how we met. That's how we met.
And you ended up taking this wayward youth under your wing.
Yes. She took me in under
I
her
did
wing.
not. No, you fucking followed me.
I just wouldn't leave her alone.
Like a flea, you fucking dug yourself under a feather and never fucking left.
I was like, Jackie, you want to hang out? No. All right, I'll try you next month. Jackie, you want to do comedy? No. All right, maybe next month. Jackie, you want to hang out? Fine. I'm like, all right, this is going to be great.
Yay! I win!
I just slowly wore her down.
So now you are between here and Long Island and Florida. What is the comedy scene like out there in Florida?
Yeah, it's been fun. I've been in New York like my whole life. That's where I'm from. I was born and raised here in Long Island, and then my adult life, a lot of it was in Queens and Brooklyn, so that was dope. But I moved to Florida, so I travel.
You're retiring early? Is this what it's about?
She's a Jew in Florida. That's it.
I'm actually 107 years old. I just have this great face cream. That's why I'm always just kind of, it's so good.
And your hair looks great.
So good.
It's so shiny.
You just crack open a fetus and you just rub that fetus.
It's just pearls. That's all it is. It's just pearls
and dead babies.
That's
just
dead
all
babies.
up in that face, babe. Yeah.
So
So I'm
good.
retired. But no, I go back back and forth like almost every month from Florida to New York, so you can always find me. But right now, I am residing in Florida. And the comedy scene in Florida, thank you for asking, Phil, has been, it's been fun. It's been very fun. I've been lucky enough to find this like fun boat show where I'm headlining, so it's great. I mean, it's Florida, so Comedy Central's not calling, but I can't complain because it's paid and the work is definitely there. You never know. Fingers crossed.
Now, Jackie, in the New York City area, or New York City, Long Island, where are you at? Where are you located?
I'm home. My couch.
Okay.
Watching YouTube.
Watching what on YouTube? What exactly are you watching?
I quit comedy, Phil. I quit comedy like 5 years ago.
If you want to see Jackie being hilarious, break into her living room. She'll be there in
I'm
her
great.
sweats. Just break into her house.
I'm fantastic.
Did you have to quit because of all the political correctness going on in
No,
comedy
I
these
quit
days?
because my real life is going better than comedy.
Oh.
And, you know, people don't like happy people in comedy.
Yeah.
But I'm miserable again, everyone, so...
You know, that's one of the things that actually drew me to you, because I'll level with you. Here's the origin of how I discovered. It's how I discovered you guys. Originally, a friend of mine named Bobby was singing at a bar, and you taped him singing at a bar.
What?
Yeah, Jackie, you filmed him singing at a bar.
Bobby who, Persico?
Yeah.
Oh my God, you know Bobby!
Oh my God! Yo, he is my childhood friend. We both do Rocky Horror
You
together.
were much older than I thought you were.
All right, here's what happens. So I saw that filming, and I said, now who is this that's filming Bobby right now? So I look, of course, stalkerly, like you see, like who's this person? I'm gonna check them out and see what's up. You know, they're filming my friend. So I looked at it, and then I saw that you had like a YouTube channel. So I looked up your YouTube channel, and it was all about you, like saying like, I was gonna go on a date and they dumped me. I was just like, damn. I was like, this poor girl. What's going on? It's miserable.
That was the hot girl summer.
Yeah, misery bringing in the men.
And I was
That's how it
saying,
is.
I was just like, so then I saw that this led to your podcast, and I started listening to the podcast, and it was hilarious. I mean, it's a combination of the miserableness, but also a lot of the really belly laughs that you guys brought, because you were talking about stuff that you're talking about the drinking and the partying and all this stuff that I personally don't do. So I was just like living vicariously, like I said, living vicariously through your wild antics.
Oh, thank you. That's
so
awesome.
that's what I did.
All the men.
Hell yes.
So many fucking men between me and Jessica. Shit.
Yeah. Your last one on cuffing season was hilarious,
season.
and I highly recommend people check it out.
Oh, that was
Fun.
like one of our best episodes too, because I got so many messages actually from people who were like, "What the hell is cuffing season?" I'm like, how do people not know
How do you
this
not know?
is?
Yeah, you just rearrange the letters. You will understand that. All right.
It's cuddling season, guys. That's really what it is.
Cuffing season, hell yeah, you got to. But I'm so happy that the misery drew you in. Like you were just like, let me see if there's anyone more miserable than me alive today. Check it, check.
I also really loved your interactions with each other, because just like it's kind of like this kind of wild, toxic boundary crossing between each other, just constantly like.
Toxic together.
I don't know.
Jess.
It's like toxicity with like a fruit garnish though.
Yeah,
It
just drew me in. I just had to see.
Would you like a lemon or lime with that?
I really had to see what was going to happen next. It was just me like, and you're like yelling at her like, "Are you smoking? Are you eating during the time we're
What is
taping?"
wrong with you, Jessica?
Yeah,
I'm always
that.
eating.
And I always feel like, oh my God.
Because we always happen to schedule the podcast during the dinner time.
No,
So
we don't happen to schedule anything. I go, Jessica, what time do you want to fucking record? You choose the time.
True.
And then you're like, I'm going to do all my chores
Do you remember?
now.
During our podcast.
You took a bath
Yeah.
one time.
I took a bath one time. I was in the bathtub doing a bath bomb, just being luxurious. Jackie was so mad. I'm so sorry. But I just...
You're like, I'm going to splash all the water
Splash all the
and
water.
turn out all the faucets.
I'll be doing my laundry because it just feels, and that's
It's
another
not like
reason.
there's a microphone phone on me or anything.
Yeah, electrical stuff. That seems kind of dangerous.
He's like,
Yeah, that's why that's another reason why real professional podcasts. It's not real professional. That's
Oh,
the
you
joke.
guys are being ironic. Oh, I see. Now I get it. I was like, oh, they're such professionals. Are they doing this on purpose? I thought you guys planned this.
No,
planets.
no, we did not plan it. It's all off the cuff. Legit is all just us talking off the cuff.
It's all off
and
the
it was
cuff, then?
originally always Jackie's podcast, but once I moved, we had these phone calls, and our phone calls were just hilarious. So Jackie stopped me, and she's like, "Wait, this is a podcast.
let's
This is
fucking
an
record."
episode. Shut up and let me just record us having our phone calls." I'm like,
get it.
okay. So that's why I was kind of, in the bath and doing my laundry because I forget.
We're literally just having a phone call.
It feels like
it's
a
literally
phone
just a
call.
catch-up phone call.
I'm just like, so how are you? How are your family? You're like, oh. But yeah.
Okay, so ladies, now I'm going to ask you hot take opinions of the comedy world. Ready?
Yes.
What's your opinion on sketch comedy?
I like it.
Jackie?
Hi.
No, be honest. Be honest now.
Skits are short and fun. I like it.
Skits are all right. If it's well written, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine.
All right. Next, improv.
I love some improv because I'm real crazy. I got it. I'm here to
I'm
bring
noticing
it.
that.
What up? Hell yeah. Let's do this. Improv all day. Let's go.
Okay.
I don't like people.
Another one of us being opposites. One time we were in a grocery store together, just shopping, and we were laughing so loud, having the time of our lives. And this random kid, like just a nice kid, not kid, but like teenager, comes up to us and wanted in on that joy. And he comes in, he like gives me a high five, and we're laughing and having fun. And then he goes to do the same to Jackie, and Jackie just looks at him like. And then he's thrown off, and I'm like, she's like,
I don't do
she
that.
doesn't like people.
I don't do this. I don't do this. What are you doing? He like literally stood there like this. I'm like, no. What are you doing?
I always think of Jackie like a cat. I mean, call me if I'm wrong.
Oh yeah, Jessica's totally happy puppy.
Yeah, happy
Yeah.
puppy.
And I'm like the
Totally.
fucking cat. She's like, you touch me, I will fucking stab you in your face.
And I'm just like, hugs for everyone.
But feed me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Give me what I want.
don't touch me, but leave me food. Thanks.
All right. So next, here's up. What's your opinion on one-person shows, like a one-woman show? What's your opinion on that kind of stuff?
I'm a fan.
Mm-hmm.
I am a fan.
Any particular comedians that you like that you think like, oh yeah, that seems pretty solid?
A solid one-person show person?
Yeah.
John Leguizamo made a whole freaking career out of it.
Sure.
Yeah.
He's the king.
Yeah.
There's no one better than him. Whether you think he's funny or not, he's great. True. Done.
All right. Next, stand-up.
Oh, stand-up in general is amazing. That's my life. That's my passion. I love it. Love everything about it. Hell
It
yeah.
saved my life. Saved my life. I never knew I could find people just like me and still stand-up comedy.
So there's like a whole community of people just
I'm a
like
rescue
you.
dog, and comedy is my owner. Did it save me, or did I save it? I'm just a dead carcass.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm sorry. What was that, Phil?
What are we on a show? What's happening? Are we recording?
But yes, the answer is stand-up comedy is yes. I approve. It's great. I wish I made more money, but besides that, it's going great.
Stand-up comedy.
I approve.
All right, Jackie, your opinion?
It may continue.
What?
Stand-up
Stand-up comedy?
comedy.
Oh, it's great. I love it. I love that.
I
Yeah.
remember hearing one that you were doing a stand-up comedy thing, but you were kind of like, ugh, I got it. Oh, no, you had to do some contest at a stand-up comedy thing, and you're like, ugh, I don't believe I got to
that
do
what I was
this.
doing?
Yeah, you
I
were just
remember
not
shit.
happy.
I don't like, listen, I don't like these comedy contest shows because it's bullshit. It's like whoever brings the most people.
And they buy the most drinks.
And, you know, whatever. It's like, of course you're going to win because literally half your family's in the fucking audience. Whatever, it's fine. You know what? I take everything back. Just do whatever the fuck you want. I don't want.
All right.
Yeah, but
Stand-up comedy's fine.
yeah.
It's great, guys.
All
It's
right,
great.
so here's my next question. Physical or prop humor?
I don't care.
I'd rather go with physical. I think props are kind of hacky and cheesy.
Yeah, what if they
honestly.
lose their props? Remember there was that incident where Carrot Top lost all his stuff to a fire.
And he
That was
couldn't do
some-
his show,
he
right?
lost
He
all his
was assed
shit.
out right there.
I mean,
He got a good special out of it though, talking about it.
Did he?
But see, that's where the good comedian comes in, right? Because if you're going to be a prop comic like him or whatever, blah, blah, and if your shit goes on fire, you can still do a show because you're still a comic. You know what I'm saying? You still wrote jokes. You're still a fucking comedian. You know, if you're someone who solely is like, I have an apple or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And my whole show is me cutting an apple. I don't know.
Finish just a
Where
YouTube.
am I going with this?
Finish just a YouTube mukbang.
So here's more questions. Now, I myself am not a big comedy person, but I definitely promise to want to come see you guys do this comedy thing, because normally the thing that I detest most is audience participation, where people want to like, hey, how you guys doing in the audience?
You don't like it when the comedian talks to the audience.
I'm the guy that just comes in.
Okay.
Listen, I just walk.
Do your fucking job. Don't fucking talk to me.
No, here's my move. I'm gonna come in. I'll say, "Where's the darkest place to sit?" I'm gonna sit there. I'm gonna say, 2 drink minimum. Yo, give me two seltzers with a lemon in it.
This is me at a
and
party.
Just give me a check right now so that I can leave.
This is
ASAP.
literally me at every social
Are you guys
event.
related? Is this where we're going with
like
this?
every
Is this your
social
long lost
event.
brother? What happened to your family? Let's
Just
figure
like
it out,
darkest
guys.
place, give me a drink.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's your
Don't
vibe.
talk to me.
So do you guys like pull people up and talk to them, or like, hey guys, how you doing?
I don't pull people up, but me, unlike you guys, you know, I'm the extrovert, so I want to be in the front, interacting, lights on me, and all that bullshit. So yeah, I'll give some audience interaction. I do crowd work, and
You're really good at that.
Yeah.
Actually, you're really, really good
I'm sure
at
that
that.
goes over.
you.
I'm sure that goes over very big on the boat.
Yeah.
yeah, because
They can't escape.
no, they can't escape.
That's why I don't like comedy on
I'm
boats.
ironically really good at audience work as well, actually.
Yes.
Ironically, it's not the same as
True.
Jessica. She's very friendly.
Thank you.
Oh, you do it in kind of an aggressive way.
I'm a little aggressive, but it's likable because like I look like a panda bear, so no one's intimidated by me. But
They-
that's the purpose.
They call you
right?
the keto panda.
I am the
panda.
keto panda.
Did you copyright it yet? Girl,
I did
copyright
trademark it.
Yeah,
did
it's
trademark.
trademarked.
But it's, no, it's not.
Oh,
Don't
I
take
still-
it. Trademark pending.
Yeah.
Don't you take it.
Pending.
I'm Jewish. I have lawyers. Don't you do it. Don't
Okay.
you do it. Don't you do it. Just keto panda. Yes, I'm
Right
hustling
on, right on.
giggles.
And now, can you
Yes.
can you talk about this? Is it all right? Can I ask questions about the keto thing?
Yeah, you can ask. Yeah.
Okay.
Sure, we'll
So,
talk with you.
how much weight have you lost?
Oh, so it's weird, right? So like in the beginning, I didn't really track and like mark my weight in the beginning, like an idiot. But roughly like 30 to 40, 30 something to 40 pounds, something like that.
Yes, congratulations. Woo.
So if people have been following my TV show kind of thing, at my maximum weight I was 313 pounds.
Holy sugar!
I will show you
You
pictures.
win!
No, I will show you pictures. And what happens is, people used to do this one to me as a child. They used to be like, "You have such a handsome face,
Yeah, I love
but
that.
you're so fat."
I love that. I know.
And I was just
You
like-
have a really pretty face. I
Like,
was
bitch, who
thanks
asked
for
you?
adding like that extra noun at the end.
The other thing that I got is when I lost the weight. All of a sudden, all the people that were like, they would be young ladies, and they would all be like. That used to be like this. When I used to like them, bring them flowers or whatever stuff, and they used to be like, I don't really want to ruin our friendship. We have such good friendship. And as soon as I lost weight, all of a sudden they were like, hey. And I'm all like, now note, I would like to state for the record that I would have been that person that would be like, see, now I'm too good for you, and I'd walk away. But
I'm gonna date your hotter sister.
Unfortunately,
F
I
you,
can't
Becky.
say that I
No, of course not.
I totally did that.
Yeah, same. It was like hey.
Yeah, Phil, congratulations on your weight loss. Hell yeah, you're looking
Yeah, that's
great.
dope,
Oh,
dude.
thank you. You're too kind. You're too kind.
That's dope.
But I'm just saying that, it's a good thing, and you're feeling good. You're feeling healthy.
I'm feeling better. Yeah, every morning I wake up thinking I'm fat again. But you know,
So that's like body dysmorphia.
it's a body dysmorphia thing. So
Yeah,
that's
me
why I like
too.
do so many like before after photos on Instagram.
Yeah.
It's to remind myself.
Oh yeah, those thirst trap pictures aren't just it's for inspiration too.
It's really it's like validation.
I
So
always make
it's-
sure to always compliment, like, you're very inspiring
I
to
know.
me. Also thirst trappy, but still, it's very important. No, it's very important to be able to see
Great
you without clothes. I mean,
tits. Motivational.
exactly. So well done, but inspirational nonetheless. And it's always important to and seriously, even now, because after years, I started noticing. After I turned 50, I started going up in weight again.
You're
It's just
over 50?
Girl, stop.
That's
I'm
insane.
Please, this December I will be 52.
Well, you said that
You
you're
look so
childhood friends with
young.
Bobby, right?
Yes,
So
yes.
yeah, shit.
That's crazy. You look so young.
Yeah,
Phil.
actually,
crazy.
yeah, he used to do
You're
Eddie at
killing it.
Rocky Horror Picture Show, and
Yes.
as do I.
I love some
He's-
Rocky Horror
still
Picture
does, I
Show.
think.
Yeah, every once in a
Yeah.
while they always get us out of the mothballs to go perform every once in a while.
He's
So
great.
it's
Oh, I
always
love
fun. A
him.
lot
I
of
might
fun.
see him tomorrow.
Right on. Well,
Oh my
you'll have
God,
something to
can
tell
we all
about.
do karaoke together?
Yeah, I am so down. I was just doing karaoke
Frick.
yesterday. I'll tell you, this is how I did my Thanksgiving. All right, I invited a friend over. Now I'm vegan. I don't eat animals.
Yeah.
But and that the funny thing is, I always thought I was afraid to have you guys on the show because I thought you were going to call me a soy boy and all that stuff. I was like, you're going to call me a soy boy.
cutie pie?
Soy boy. But what we
That's
did
what
was
we are. We're fifth grade bullies. That's what we do.
So
I'm
what
gonna
we
steal
did
your lunch
is
money.
we hung out at the house and we did karaoke at the pad, just listening to old 80s tunes and singing old stuff. Like I'm all, we were doing like The Cure and Depeche Mode and Smiths and all that stuff. I mean, that's stuff I love. Like you guys are Long Island peeps, so you know the WLAR vibe. It's before your time. You youth. Yeah, youth.
the youngest one here.
Uh-huh.
You're still not that young, just not as
But
old.
yeah, we did that, and we also watched videos of science videos. So it was and some J-pop videos and K-pop videos. Oh, what you like? What you like?
She's, yeah,
Yo, what do you listen to?
I do. Actually, that's so
the
much
only
anymore.
non-Asian here, by the way.
Yeah, you know, it's something about that weeaboo lifestyle that just drags me into. All right, and like do you ever get people asking you questions about stuff like that?
Like what? Weeaboo
Like,
stuff?
no, yeah, like people
Yeah.
asking you like.
And I'm like, you're asking the wrong fucking
Exactly.
question.
No, that's one of the things I love about you because you're just like you're not that. I don't want to say the B word, but you're not that bitch to be fucked with. You're just like what? You talk like you just talking it.
Yeah.
So that's one of the things that had me rolling.
You're a cunt, Jackie. Yay!
All right,
We
so
love that.
now back to this thing. Yeah, Mister, I'm curious. What J-pop and K-pop do you listen to? I'm very curious.
Oh, honestly, I used to.
All right.
I used to, not really so much anymore. I
What
used to
was your
more.
thing? Your jam back in the day?
L'Arc-en-Ciel. I used to
Really?
like back in the day.
Rainbow? Okay,
Yeah.
right. Yeah,
I used to
they did
like-
one of my fave themes for Rurouni Kenshin. They used to be my jam. back in-
Right?
Yeah, that was my jam. Yeah.
That one,
All right, cool. All right, sorry. Oh God, are you wincing out? All right, you're a meme in yourself.
No, I'm good. I'm over here. Everything's fine.
Hold it. Now, what do you like to listen to?
Nothing.
Really? You don't like music.
Silence
You don't like.
and tears.
Silence and
Silence.
my
So,
own
hold it.
tears.
So you don't like music. You don't like.
I hate singing and joy.
So don't like anything that brings joy.
No, I'm musically stupid. I am
Okay.
absolutely. I don't know anything. If I haven't heard it, I like karaoke. I actually don't know it.
Oh, okay.
I am retarded when it comes to music.
So you're gonna get some karaoke stuff going on there.
Yeah.
What do you like to do?
What? Karaoke?
Yeah. Are you a don't stop believing kind of gal?
No, I do like Whitney Houston, Pink,
Oh,
anything
okay.
shouty. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I've seen some of that on.
You
on-
probably
on-
have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we have to get a karaoke thing going on there.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Yeah, let's go. I'm all about it.
Yeah, fuck the
All
show.
right.
Let's just do
Hey, no,
karaoke
we
now.
stop the show now. Let's do karaoke.
You don't
All right.
own me.
I would totally do that. Let's do that. Oh my God.
That one.
All right, so now I'm going to ask some questions. Now, you ladies always talk a lot about drag shows and things like that, like all those shows that you love. And what I noticed is a lot of comedians, Kathy Griffin, Notorious Cho.
Notorious Joe. Margaret Cho.
Margaret Cho.
Notorious
See, they have very big followings in the LGBT community.
Yeah.
And why is that?
I mean, I don't know. It just, well, Margaret Cho is at least bi or something.
Yeah, or
And
something.
that- something.
Yeah, you gotta have,
What is she
you gotta have a
this
finger
month?
in the community.
Right? She's in it. And Kathy Griffin is just, I don't know.
She's been a proven ally. You were
Yeah,
talking ally.
definitely.
Well, she
loves the
Kathy
gays.
Griffin is really popular with the gays because she did a lot of celebrity comedy.
Ah.
So
Yeah.
most of her comedy is about, so I ran into Cher, or I ran into this
Yeah.
celebrity,
And
or
Britney.
Britney.
So that's
yeah.
what does that. I was always
Yeah,
very
so and
curious how
she's
that works.
really good at it. And like I saw like a documentary on her or something like that. And the way Kathy Griffin does jokes or writes them is she does bullet points.
Yeah.
And then she riffs on her own bits.
Yeah, just total improv. She'll write
Yeah.
Cher, and that's it,
Yeah.
and do like
And
a
it's
half hour
she's so
on Cher.
good. She's so
damn
good at it.
Yeah, actually, a
And-
friend of mine took me to go see that Kathy Griffin documentary.
Yeah.
And we went to saw it. It was like, wow, heartbreaking after the whole presidential stuff and all the stuff that she was going through. And then the lights came up, and it was just like all gay males and some women and me. I just like,
And yeah.
and it's just, see, that's the thing. You know what I
Yes,
found
queen.
out? You know what I found out? Now note, I'm a straight male guy that wears pink and goes to Broadway shows, loves musicals. It's a thing. And then I also have a lot of friends in the community, so I'll say that. And I said, yeah, I have a lot of friends that are lesbians and stuff like that. And they said, there's a word for that, you know? They said, you're a lesbro.
You're a lesbro.
I was like, that's a thing. I
never
did not
heard
know that was a thing.
That's great.
You know,
I never
I was
heard
brought
that.
up in the Rocky Horror community.
Sounds like the
you
male
know.
version of a beard, maybe?
Yeah.
No, a fag, like a fag hag.
No,
kind of
you
thing?
know what? There's a more.
Yeah, he's a
There's a
man
word for that
fag
too. No, they call them fruit flies. Fruit flies. Yeah, I saw that on a television
That's
show.
cute.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
So there's So it's like not to be condescending and make it such a pejorative thing. You know, it's a
Yeah.
fruit fly. So very good. So
Fruit
well
fly.
done.
But I love drag, and I'm obsessed with drag queens and the whole drag thing. And recently, I had a straight man ask me, like, why? Why do you love drag queens so much? And I think I love them because it's like seeing a woman with a man's confidence. You know, it's like a tribute
It
to
is
women.
dope.
It's really
Yeah.
dope. It's really dope. And they're so talented. You know, they're triple threats. They sing, they act, they dance, they're comedians. It's incredible. I think
The
anyone,
good ones, anyway.
The good ones.
Yeah, the good
And even
ones.
the crappy ones I still enjoy. I like some
I
bad
don't.
drag. I like some bad drag
can't.
sometimes. I think anybody that's not letting themselves enjoy at least one drag queen, you're just you know, not
Just
you're
stuck
not
up.
living life
Yeah.
to a fullest.
You know what? There's a lot of people that are just like, you know what? I see that as a school teacher. I notice that sometimes kids could be cruel, and it could be like, and the insult that they always like to call each other fag, things like that, and they're always quick to be like, you fag, you fag, you fag. But then I'm like, there's so many kids that you know that are your friends that are gay. I mean,
Right.
they might not know it at this point in time, but still, and, you know. And I'm sitting there watching them, like, you're still insult, you know, and that's their.
It's just a word.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't give, you know, if you're going to give power to a word, that's, you know, it's just a word. A word can mean whatever you want it to mean.
Right, so that you're not held back by those the political correctness of
Yeah.
things. Because I heard about a lot of comedians complaining about such things, saying, "Oh, they're Me Tooing us, or they're this or that, or they got all
and
these
that-
things going on."
It's a worry with doing comedy now, right? Because I say fag all the time, but I don't hate gays. Like, that's stupid. Like if I'm saying the word, it doesn't. It's the fact that I'm explaining it now annoys the hell out of me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
All right. So, is there anything that you say that is like, you know, throwing people, you know?
everything.
So you're the one that upsets everybody.
I'm the one that upsets
And
everybody.
you're the one that just loves everybody.
Yeah,
so it
really.
is truly the
I
yin.
hate everyone who uses every word ever.
You're an equal opportunity hater.
Oh, me?
No, you an equal opportunity lover.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm an equal opportunity
Yeah.
lover. I'm all about the love. I never
love everybody.
I try not to throw out hate. Maybe I do on accident, but I don't think so. I'm pretty
On accident.
I'm pretty bubbly and happy like all the time.
Accidentally hate
If I
someone.
throw some shade, then it's a total accident. No, but yeah, we that's how we balance each other out. You got all the hate and I got all the love. It just works. Yeah.
All right. So let me ask you. Are you okay? What are you thinking right now, Jackie? The look
she
on your
hates me.
face right
Reacting
now.
to Jessica is just my natural or automatic reaction to
Oh,
anything
it's your
Jessica
resting
says.
face. Your resting face has this look of disdain.
Yeah.
She's disgusted by me, but she loves me.
Yeah.
It's like your favorite pair of sweatpants. You're like, oh, these are gross. I haven't washed them a week, but they're going right back on, and we're going out.
I know that. You know what? I know that feeling all too well.
It's just comfy and great, but cat, look at his stain. I really gotta clean these pants, but I love them.
I would really recommend you guys for a buddy cop movie. You guys are,
I'd be the worst cop. I'd be smoking the whole time. I'd be like, what needs help? Who? Where now?
Yeah, but I'd be the quintessential drunk detective, right? Who like gets fired every 2 weeks or whatever. Yeah.
You just kick down the door. You're shooting everybody. Hey!
all right.
I'm not drunk.
All right. If you could have any venue for you, any sort of thing that you could pitch, what would you pitch for you?
for us as individuals?
Oh, individuals and together. I'm curious.
Oh, probably the detective show. Yeah.
Yeah, we should
Did you
definitely.
do a procedural like a NCIS or something like that?
Something along the lines of like Private Detective or something
like
like
a
that.
Cagney and Lacey.
Yeah.
That'd be cute.
Yeah.
That'd be cute.
That would be cute.
So would it be a question of who's the good cop and who's the bad cop?
Obviously, I'm the good cop. She's a bad cop.
I feel like
Obviously.
I like the thought of the irony of it though. Like you'd be the crooked piece of shit that doesn't give a fuck.
With a total front, just
With
come
a
in
total,
real
like-
friendly, and the second I
But
shut the door,
you're
book 'em.
oblivious to it. You're oblivious that you're a piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you're
just
just
doing my
always
job.
late. You're like, yeah, you never follow the rules because you don't know what the rules are. You never read the handbook. Like,
I'm like, hey, if I don't know the rules, I can't break the rules.
right?
Right.
Am I right?
All right. And,
I'll
and,
see you in
and you would
4
be the one
hours,
reading the
more like-
riot act to the people.
Yeah, but I'm
reading
like
the riot act
angry
to
about it.
her.
I'm just like super strict and like, you fucking, what's wrong with you?
And she knows all the rules because she actually studied.
Right. She's got all this. She's got all this way through studying, and then you just you keep failing up into this thing.
I like
She's
this.
just like,
Let's write it.
"Ah."
Let's do it. Let's film it now. Let's film it today.
Right,
I
let's
like
do it. Definitely
I'm all
buddy
about
cop
it.
movie. Yes.
Right.
And individually, I've been writing a script, but I haven't finished in
Ooh,
4
well,
years
you don't
because I'm
wanna
a
be talking about-
procrastinator.
Okay.
So I wanna put out a musical and a show.
A musical what?
Yeah, a musical. Mm-hmm.
Of course you
I'm
do.
gonna put out a musical. All right, this has been copyrighted. I have the lawyers. Don't you steal it. Anybody listening? I'm gonna put out a musical called Ponies and Diabetes. It's a thrilling tale about a family, and there's an uncle with diabetes, and he needs a fresh new kidney from a baby cousin, and in exchange for the kidney, she gets a brand new pony. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be hilarious and great. I don't care. You give me all the looks you want.
I'm curious the way this is going to turn out. Man, this could
I
this
think
could
the
go
title of
sideways
this is called
easily.
Marijuana.
I mean, yeah, I was smoking while I wrote it, but who cares?
Yeah,
it's gonna be great.
there you go.
It's gonna be great. Inspiration.
And best of luck to you.
Inspiration. Yes, thank you. It's gonna be a dark humored comedy musical. It's gonna be
Think
great.
A little bit.
Kidneys.
All right, so let's see. Where can we not see you guys, but where can we follow you? Can you tell us your media things? How can we check you guys out? Recommend you like say that I have a riverboat that I'm going to have in the Louisiana on the Mississippi, and I'd like to have Jessica do there and be like in our floating casino
Riverboat.
performing.
I love that that's going to be your thing now. Just doing
I'm
riverboats. Just
typecasting.
doing boats.
I'm just doing boats now.
Doing
Hey, if
boats
it's not
now.
on the water, I'm not doing it. I'm an aquatic comedian. I'm
Oh my
an aquatic comedian. I'm like Scuba Steve with
It's
a
a
mic.
niche.
It's a
It's a
niche.
niche.
It's a
Come
niche.
on.
If you're doing any comedy on the water, I'll just swim. I'll just be doing like the talk. Just
Oh yeah,
be
you'd
in
have
the
one
water.
of those floaties, the floaties.
Just keeping my head above with a mic.
It's a very specific market. It needs to be filled, Jessica.
What is it about these waves, huh?
Am I
guys?
right?
Am I right? Hi, take
Motion
my mic.
sickness.
Take
Hey.
my mic.
Oh yeah, some Dramamine with that.
But yeah, you can find me, and I do.
I'm Jessica Stern.
I know. No, you plug yourself first. I'm laughing too much.
All right.
You plug.
Go ahead.
You go.
Jackie. Oh, can you do the theme song for the thing? Because you always go chicka-ching,
Chicka-chang show, chicka-chang, chicka-chang show, chicka-chang,
That is
chicka-chang.
one of my favorites. And you know what?
Chang show. Chang show.
You know what? One of my other favorites that you always used to do, that you used to do it in the beginning, but you don't do it anymore.
What?
At the end of the show, you would always used to say, "I miss your face."
I missed your face. I was hurt.
You would say each
Yeah, I
other.
would say
You would say,
that.
"I miss your face."
Because you don't miss
your
me no more.
face."
I
You
hope
just
I
get-
never see
you're
your
just
face
like,
again, you
"Oh,
horrible
Fucking
cunt.
talk all the time now.
She doesn't miss my face anymore.
I do miss your face.
Oh, thank you. I miss your
Yeah, I was
face.
excited to see you today.
She still says that you still say that don't die. She
Don't
hopes
die.
I don't
Ah,
die.
yes, that's
Yeah,
very
I see
important,
that.
especially in the comedy world.
Don't die.
That's the sweetest thing she'll say to anyone. I feel really,
Don't die.
feel really
I mean it.
flattered and happy that she doesn't want my
when I
death.
say it.
Now,
Plug your
Jackie.
shit.
Jackie,
Yes.
website, things like
Oh.
that. How can we check you out? Those other people that want to check you out, follow you on Medium.
Yeah. So mostly I'm
the
on
mixed media?
Instagram. Beer and cheese fries, one long word.
Are you ever going to change that because you?
I know,
don't
everyone's
really
like,
drink
you're
beer
keto
or
now.
eat- Yeah.
I
no.
like the irony.
Ah, yes. That's one of the things
I'm
I thought
consistent,
when
Phil.
I first saw you. It's beer and cheese fries. I was like, this person is the antithesis of everything that I stand for. But for some odd reason, they make me laugh till I cry. So.
And I'm kind of pretty.
Shucks.
You forgot the important part.
No, I make sure
My
not to.
physical appearance, because I'm a woman.
Look at my pictures with me in my underwear.
And therefore I have
Need
value.
the attention. Oh my God.
Sorry, pure cheese fries. And you can find me on Instagram as Hustlin' Giggles. That's Hustlin', Hustlin,
Yeah.
Giggles, Giggglez. And on Facebook, I'm Jessica Stern. And I'm Jessica Stern, my regular name. You can also find me on my terrible website, but I never update, www.comedianjessicastern.com. Just saying.
All right, thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it up for the Real Professional Podcast. And give it up for the Real Professional Podcast and Jackie Chang and Jessica Stern. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Phil.
Thank you. Right on.